Boeing seems to be continually plagued with problems resulting from their 737 MAX aircraft. We're going to see what the chart is saying and whether we can profit from all this stuff. So hang around. Hi, this is Tim from Trading Strategy Guides. Summer is coming on full bore here in North Texas. Lots of sun and heat. I spent a significant portion of my life in the Appalachian Mountains and foothills, so I miss the relatively cool summers. I'm sure I'll survive the next couple of months. It probably would kill an ordinary guy, you know. Today it looks like Boeing's going to give us a nice setup, and we're going to take a look at that in just a bit. Remember, you can speed this video up by clicking the gear icon in the lower right of the video and selecting a new speed. Alright, let's do a quick update on our open trades. Okay, the EURUSD, my stop level is still holding at 113.30, which locks in 119 pips. I'll be leaving it right here until we get a higher high. Boston Beer jumped right up on the open today, and within 30 minutes had hit our first target. Took half off. Moved the stop up to break even right at 361.48. It's a free trade from here on out. Bitcoin dropped like a rock yesterday and hit my stop loss at 11,500 for a profit on the second half of 27.2610. It's a 0.67% gain on my account on the first half and about a 4% profit on the second half for a total of 4.67% in 12 days. I'll take it. This trade is done, and I'm watching for a new opportunity on Bitcoin. Ethereum did the same as Bitcoin as usual. I find that the cryptos like to copy each other sometimes. Not often enough for a trading edge, but once in a while. Anyway, it hit my trailing stop at 305 for a profit of $8.75 on the second half. So that's 0.67% on the first half, and about half of that, or 0.4-ish, on the second half for a total of 1% profit over 6 days. I'll take that one too. This trade is done, and we'll see what happens next. I mentioned in Wednesday's webinar that I sold the first half of Planet Fitness at 71.30 and put a limit sell at 71.46, all according to the plan in Monday's video. Both positions entered. The stop is 74.73 and the first target is 69.01, and we wait. That's the best part, right? So, what can be said about Boeing? They're having some real issues with the 737 MAX. FAA finds a new issue. Boeing does hope to have the software fix for the 737 MAX completed in September. Southwest has pulled its grounded jets from its schedule through October 1st. This is just a disaster for Boeing right now. But, as you know, I like to look at the chart. As you can see, the chart is showing a really nice ascending triangle, which consists of a resistance level right here, which has been tested several times and even tested some back in here, here, and here. And then this trend line with higher lows continually putting pressure on this resistance level. We would anticipate this then to break out explosively from the top of this triangle and break through that resistance level. You can see the traders have been getting bored with this whole debacle because the volume has been dropping off consistently and the volatility has been dropping off consistently throughout this whole time. Back here in March is when this whole mess started. So what we want to do here is, if we get a close above this triangle, let me clean this up a little bit. If we get a close above this triangle with at least average volume, we will buy on the close. If we get at least 75% volume, we'll take a half size position. The first target will be whatever the ATR is on the breakout candle, currently $8.26, so measure $8.26 above the close for your target, and then you'll take 1.5 times this $8.26 or whatever the ATR is at the time of the breakout. Multiply it by 1.5 and you will measure from the entry down here, and that will be your stop. The price then pushes up and hits the first target. We'll take half off, we'll move the stop up to break even, and it'll be a free trade from then on. If If you want more details about how I manage these trades, check out my trade management video from a few weeks ago. I will link that below. Okay, it's time for my favorite, and hopefully your favorite, trading maxim time. According to the dictionary, a maxim is a general truth, a fundamental principle, or a rule of conduct, or sometimes it's just a proverbial saying. I use these maxims to help me not only in my trading, but my life focus as well. I wish I could claim credit for these. I only wrote one or two of them. Most of them come from reading. I add to the list anytime I find something new that fits me. I hope they help you as much as they've helped me. Now, I've gone through most of them, so we're drawing from the archives today. Today is number 24. A smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from other people's mistakes. I've made many mistakes. Some I've been smart about, others not so much. Wisely, I did learn from a few other people's mistakes. The reason I share all my faux pas in my trading rooms and webinars and videos is so you guys can learn from my mistakes. I can get away with admitting my mistakes because of an overabundance of self-confidence. And of course, the difference between self-confidence and arrogance is your ability to admit your faults and your ability to not take offense when someone disagrees with you. So that's just a little add-on for you. Remember our trade plan? We're looking for a daily close above the ascending triangle to buy Boeing. If the volume is not quite average, go half size as long as it's at least 75% of the average. Your stop loss is 1.5 times the ATR. Your first target is 1 times the ATR. And remember to check out the trade management video for more details. As I mentioned, the link will be below. People ask me if we've got trade signals. Trading Strategy Guides has this Strike Trader Elite Trade Signal service. You'll get 4x trade signals on a dozen or so pairs on several different time frames, all based on the Strike Trader Elite system. I believe they've also got it for the EFC system now as well. Look below the video for a link to the free signals on the Telegraph application. And I will also post a link to my video that explains the Strike Trader Elite system. And be sure to come back to Trading Strategy Guides channel every week on Monday and Friday for my analysis videos, and Wednesday morning for my training webinar, and check out the blog for great trading strategies. I'll put the link below. Also, follow me on Twitter. If things happen between my videos, I'll post them there. I'll put my Twitter link below. Tell your friends about us, and help us make this the best trading channel on the internet. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up below. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.